So, lads, today we have got to talk about it. We have got to talk about Natasha Howard. And I said this in my video earlier, and the reason why I'm talking about Howard now is I did not want to just take a half a video talking about Natasha Howard. I want to give her a full video. I'm going to give her a full video. And this version of Natasha Howard is well and truly an asset for this team. She is an asset for this team. There are versions of Natasha Howard where she's a liability. The ISO ball Natasha Howard is a liability. The ISO ball first option is a liability. What Natasha Howard needs to do is run. Go and run. Like if you're looking at some of these clips here, you're looking Caitlin Clark, she's dribbling the ball. She gets it to Aaliyah Boston. She comes in, drives in, Natasha Howard. And this is the big thing. This is the big difference and what people don't realize. And when I talked about it, I've gone mad at Kate and Natasha Howard getting in the way. So if you guys looked at this here, looked at what happens here. Natasha Howard, look at her movement. It is the slight movement, and I've said it all the time. So she runs away from Caitlin Clark and gets into space. If you looked a lot of the time with Natasha Howard, she was tunnel visioned on getting into her spot, not watching the play, not seeing what happens. If this was the last game, she would have gotten to here and stopped Caitlin Clark scoring a layup. But what she did was, she saw her player go to help, she moved a little bit, got into position, easy layup. Easy layup off a dump down from Caitlin Clark. Easy. Running the floor even when Caitlin's not on the floor, she was running the floor. She was running the floor the whole time. And you see this play right here. If you want to look at this play right here, so we're going to be looking at a lot of individual plays. This play right here, Caitlin Clark dribbles the ball down. She's in this position here. And so Caitlin's driving right. Natasha Howard is doing what she's meant to be doing, playing on the weak side. If you listen to any of my complaints of Natasha Howard previously, it is that she has some obsession with refusing to be on the weak side. So you can see here, she's on the weak side. In the last game, Caitlin Clark refused the screen from and burned Jordan Canada. And Natasha Howard literally was here and then moved to here and stopped Caitlin Clark. Played help side defense of Caitlin for an open layup. This time, she's standing on the weak side. She's standing on the weak side and waiting for her player to help and then making the move in. Then going in for the basket. That is what Natasha Howard needs to do. That is a positive winning basketball player. And I don't think people realize how important movement is. All-ball movement. You look at Natasha Howard right here. Caitlin's there. Sophie Cunningham runs. And she goes out and runs. She's going out there and running. That is the main thing. She is going out there and running. She's playing hard. This is what we need. We need you to play defense and run. That is it. Play defense and run. Stay on the weak side. And with 5 seconds to go in the shot clock, you go get the ball. Then you can go do you. Because let's be real. There has to be she can be a better Temi. She is more skillful than Temi. But let's be real. Her A game is this ISO game. Like, they're out here memeing and they're like Stephanie White to Natasha Howard after the game. Just screaming at her, going over tape. And that's the thing. I think they have to have sat down. They had to have sat down and been like, look, Kate. And that's the thing where it's like, Caitlin will find you. Temi said it best last year. And that's the thing when Temi found it out early in the year. She just goes, I'm going to get the ball to Caitlin. And as long as I do the work, she will find me. As long as I do the work, she will find me. And that's the big thing. That is the big thing. But, yeah, it is genuinely such an important thing that she goes and becomes an off-the-ball player. That she becomes an off-the-ball player. Because if she can become an off-the-ball player, then we're looking at, okay, she's a positive. If you play with Caitlin Clark, you should not be looking to make moves with the ball in your hand until there's 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. If there's 5 seconds in the shot clock to go on the shot clock, then you can do what you want. But let's be real. Natasha Howard and Kelsey Mitchell both had 13 points in the first half. Natasha Howard had 2 unassisted points. When she goes and gets all of her buckets assisted, then we're good. Then we're good. That's all that matters. Go swing the ball. Go swing the ball. Go get it in Caitlin's hands and she will find you. And I think, hopefully she learns, because that was her best game of the season, including the Commissioner's Cup. The Commissioner's Cup, she just hit all her free throws. She was putting up crazy shit and she was hitting her free throws. And she played defense. Like, this version of Natasha Howard, genuinely, is a asset to this team. This version of Natasha Howard can play beside Aaliyah Boston, but she's got to know she is the weak side. She is the weak side player. You can play strong side when Dantas is on the floor, but if Dantas is not on the floor, you have to play weak side. And every time you see Caitlin Clark running a pick and roll, you got to run to the weak side. You got to run to the weak side and trying to, trying to step in. Like, you have to know that is where you're going to get your open looks. And not only that, you get your open looks and you don't get in the way of a teammate, which is extremely, extremely important. And I think that is a big thing as well. That she's not getting in Aaliyah's way. She's not getting in Kelsey's way. And that's the problem. She just got in the way. She got in the way. And you say, oh, she worked with Ari McDonald. Yeah, because they played this different style of basketball. But then when Ari McDonald starts running the floor, she doesn't suit that unless she runs with them. Like, you've got mini-me. You have got mini-me. You have got KK Timpson ready to come in and run, who is so raw, by the way. KK Timpson will eventually get it, but she's so raw as a player. But you have got players that will come on the bench and run for you. Be ready to run 25 a game. Sprint 25 a game. Sprinting 25 a game is more important than jogging 35 a game. Sprint 25 a game. And I mean that as well now with Ari McDonald for Caitlin. Sprint 30 a game. You don't need to play 38 a game. Last year, Caitlin played 38 a game. There were games start of the year, they played at 37, 38 minutes a game. You got to go and just run. Caitlin, sprint for 30 a game. Then you've got Ari to sprint for 30. Like, you have a team of players that want to run. You play as hard as you can. You just need to play as hard as you can. Because if you play as hard as you can, all's good. All is good. And that's all we can ask for. All we can ask for is a player to give 100% effort and not do dumb shit. And as long as Natasha Howard keeps up what she did yesterday, we're good. We're good. Regardless of what people want to say, like the hate towards Natasha Howard being like non-basketball related, no, it's entirely basketball related. I think everybody knows what way the Fever need to play to win. Every fan knows because we've seen it. And now once this game should hopefully have shown the players exactly how to do it. Anyway, I'll see you guys.